Have you ever heard of someone volunteering for a roadside inspection? Well, it happens, and there's a very good reason for it. For owner-operators and small fleets, sometimes inspections are more than just a compliance checkpoint. In many cases, they need them to secure loads. Many brokers require carriers to provide recent inspection data before they'll consider working with them. Ultimately, this is a way for them to review their safety record, eliminate bad carriers, and with fraud being a real problem in the trucking industry, it proves they're a legitimate company. So this is a non-issue for carriers that have gone through recent inspections, whether they were pulled over for a random check or were inspected while passing through a weigh station. Now, most people know what a weigh station is, but if not, it's just a highway checkpoint where commercial vehicles are weighed to make sure they aren't overloaded. And depending on what DOT officers see, they might check driver documentation, vehicle permits, or even conduct a safety inspection. So to deal with a broker's recent inspection requirement, a carrier would usually just pull into a weigh station, request an inspection, and boom, they have a fresh safety inspection to prove how good they are. Well, unfortunately, the days of pulling in and volunteering for a safety inspection are gone. And the reason for this circles back to the mighty dollar. The FMCSA has cut funding for anything other than a mandatory inspection, and of course, voluntary inspections are not on that list. This creates big problems for carriers with no recent inspections and makes it nearly impossible to get loads when they can't meet broker requirements. But don't get too stressed. There are a few things that you can do as a carrier to get around this, such as talking to brokers and providing them with a clean safety record, references, and even proof of your reliability. Partnering with dispatchers and freight services that will work with you regardless of having very little inspection history. Staying safe, compliant, and ready for random checks when they come up. And talking with a third-party compliance company like us here at CNS. We can easily conduct a full mock DOT audit of your company and then provide a certificate for you to hand over to brokers, which is likely something they'll accept. If you have any questions or concerns about these changes or might be interested in getting a mock DOT audit, you can call, email, or fill out the form in the description below, and one of our DOT compliance specialists will help you out.